Hey there, everybody. What's up, y'all? All right, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I am Coach Max, your Director of Forex Education and Training. I'm super fired up and excited, guys. I am super fired up and excited. We have one more week to the actual launch of Epic University. Like, I am so excited about this. You guys see the smile on my face. Like, I am so fired up because if you've been here with us since the beginning, you've seen the amazing content so far with the educators. You've seen training from me. You've seen intro classes, study hall, the 3 live sessions a day. You're seeing now updates added to your back office. And when I tell you, you guys who are on this class right now, you're going to hear it directly from me. Epic University is going to single-handedly be the #1 educational Forex platform in the world. And, you know, I'm super proud of what it is that we're building. And if you're brand new, yes, this is an intro class, but you guys know I always have a word for you at the beginning of these trainings. If you are brand new to Forex, I can't stress enough that you are in the right place at the right time. And I know you may have heard that many a times in your life, but like seriously, you are in the right place at the right time because you're going to get so much content from me personally that it's not even funny. I literally added like 3 new sections to Epic University last night. You guys can't see it on your end yet, but it will be released to you. I can see it on my end, and I'm trying to tell you that this was the icing on the cake. Okay, this was the icing on the cake. If you guys have not logged into your back office yet, you're going to see a section called Trading View Authentication. You want to go ahead and let your teams know that that section is back there so they can have access to my indicator. Okay, the tool on Trading View that's actually going to help you learn how to trade my style, my strategy. So that's going to be available. I didn't even know we was going to release it before the first, but they was like, yep, we throwing it out there. It's available. I'm like, okay, let's get it. Like, this is where we're at. Okay, let's go. So I'm so excited, y'all. I'm going to talk today is an intro class. I like to do my intro classes as a Q&A. So you're going to see a section at the bottom of the screen here that says Q&A, or somewhere on your screen that says Q&A. You can put your questions there, and then we're going to pop open a chart. I'm going to go over a few things real quick. Let me share my screen to Telegram real quick, y'all. I'm going to share my screen to Telegram. So if you are already not a part of the Epic News Network, you want to go ahead and get in. If you're brand new, I do want to let you know that a lot of the replay resources that I have done are primarily in this Epic News Network. So you need to get in if you haven't already. Today, I'm going to have my administrators post a list of classes that you need to review before the first, okay? So all my study hall replays, for example, the one I did Monday, goes over extensively Trading View tutorials. So that's there for you. Then I have some charts here for you. I have some notes in your back office. Now you have a calendar. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm fired up and excited about this. I don't know about you, but I'm fired up and excited now. You have a calendar, guys. You can go in and actually see who's going to be teaching when, you know, what time, where, what's going on. You can double click and actually add. You see this copy to my calendar. You can add, oh, when is Coach Max on class? Right here, right now. Guess what? You can add it to your calendar, copy. You want more details on what's going on? It's there. Like, this is fired up. Look at this, guys. Amazing stuff being added. You can download certain things that's gonna be added. Like, it's just getting crazy now. Now we busting out the real, the nitty gritty. Now we get into the sauce for real. So I'm really, really excited about that. We're gonna go ahead and get into some charting today. Y'all better get excited. I don't know. Don't play with this opportunity right here, right? This is not what we want to do. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's open back all my screens here and go here. Let's see if it'll open for me. All right, hold on, y'all. My chat is not opening for me. Hold on. All right, boom. Hold on, stop share. Boom. Where's my, oops. Share my screen share. There we go. All right, boom. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get into some charts, guys. So we're gonna do a Q&A today. All right, and we're gonna go over some things. So the first question here I see that's popping open in the Q&A is, I'm a complete newbie to Forex. What is the best way to get started? There's so much out there. The trading Bible, the syllabus, live sessions, it's a bit overwhelming. Is there any way that you advise? So yes, I just stated that. I'm not sure how to say your name, Jawaya. We are going to have the admins actually place in specifics what you should be doing before the first. Let me actually put that in my notepad. Write out instructions for newbies. So if you're new, you don't necessarily need to hop on all of the live sessions. That's why the calendar is there for you. So you're going to see the calendar, right? And you're going to see the calendar say like advanced trader, intermediate trader, like you're not there yet. So you probably should stick to study hall, okay? And stick to intro for now. Study hall and intro until you feel comfortable to get on some of the intermediate sessions. Everybody should be hopping on the weekly forecast on Sundays because that's going to be the market overview for the entire week. So they're going to go and give you some materials that you need, some tools for the week to get ready for the trading week. Okay, so it's really important. Just to come through, coach. I've been working so hard, y'all. No sleep. All right. Marnie replays have been posted in the Epic News Network. I think Elise just posted her stuff right here. You see it? All right. Yep. All of my sessions are recorded and posted same day. I never have to ask me that question. I can integrate Zoom links within the calendar, but we're in pre-launch. A lot of this stuff is just going to be available to you in your back office. Okay. How do you look for trade setups by the candlestick formations? Elaborate a little bit on that, ombre. What do you mean? Elaborate on that. Lynn, the reason why there's times where you cannot comment in the trade house is because the trade house is muted during class time. Just like in school, you should be in class. It's a little bit distracting for me and some of the other educators when the chat is just going nonstop and we don't get a chance to catch up, right? So that's why the chat is muted during class times, because the educators need time to catch up with the homework that we gave you guys and all of that stuff. So that should be nothing but an understanding as to why the chat is muted. Some people in the chat honestly are talking about nonsense and they're not talking about things that's relevant. So I told them to mute the chat so that the other educators can catch up. All right. You're having problems with support and resistance. Okay, we'll talk about that today. I'm just going through the Q&A, you guys. All right, we'll talk about support and resistance. You're absolutely new. You've downloaded. Okay, thank you, Coach Max. No problem. All right, can you show me how to use the long and short position tool? Yes. All right, good questions, y'all. Let's go. Y'all been watching. Y'all been keeping up. This is awesome. All right. Will all the sessions prior to the first be available? Absolutely. I would love to have all of yours in Lynn Study Hall and a tab in the back office. Yes, Gina, I've already told my programmers to do that, but for now you can go in here, okay? Everything on Telegram has a search bar, so you can search, and then you can click study hall. And all of the study hall, anything referenced to study hall is here, right? You can go all the way back from the first time I did it, right? And you'll see my stuff pop open. All right, let me just make sure I'm sharing my whole screen. Yep. All right, and if you want Lynn stuff, you just put intro to Forex, and all of that stuff will pop up from the very beginning when we first started. Okay, right here, from the actual first 9-1. I did the first intro to Forex session was with me. Okay, so you guys have access to all of that. That's never a question. Okay. No question. Just want to say thank you, Coach Max. You guys are certainly welcome. All right. Put your questions inside the Q&A. Hey, I'm new to Epic, not just training. Joined a couple of hours ago. Do you have binary sessions? Do you have live trading sessions? Yes. So if you want to see your back office, Charity, welcome to Epic. First of all, you're going to see these times, right? Then you're gonna come over here. You see live trading sessions. Drop down. You're gonna see 2 a.m. That's London. 7 a.m. is New York. 9 p.m. is Asian, and then you have other classes going on as well, like weekly forecast, study hall. You have intro to Forex. Right now we don't have the binary options available, but it will be available in the near future. Okay, once we have an educator for that. But right now you get your London, New York, and Asian sessions in the back office, and then these are on this specific Zoom link, and the Zoom links are posted here. Wrong. Here in the Epic News Network. How do you get there? You're gonna come over to Telegram and you're gonna authenticate yourself, and it's going to take you to our official Trade House group, the Epic News Network, and it's gonna take you to our Signals channel, okay? And that's where you'll get the rest of the information that you need. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make a new getting started video today. All right. So somebody should have passed you a getting started video, but you know. Okay, Sherry already answered that. There will be a glossary of terms. That glossary is actually coming out probably by the weekend. Today, Wednesday, it'll be out there. I'll probably work on that today. Sierra, I just said that. You might be hopping on late. You want to go ahead and get inside the Epic News Network, and the class that I did on Monday, I went over TradingView. There's a TradingView tutorial video that was just done, okay? Right here, study hall replay for beginners with Coach Max. Let me actually edit it, and I'm gonna put TradingView tutorial, okay? All right, and there'll also be an official TradingView tutorial in your Epic back office, okay? When you are trading pairs, what I already have one, Charity, a getting started video, but I'm making a new one. You having issues identifying entry points? We'll talk about that right now. Hey newbies, how y'all doing? All right, I'm just answering some questions. Are key levels and zones not the same? No, Donovan, they're not. Okay. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, people definitely do not read. Yeah, right now in the trade house while class is in session, you cannot text, right? Yvonne, there'll be a whole separate training in your back office on the indicator, and I'll release a separate training on the indicator. I'm not gonna do it live here today, but you will get a video today or tomorrow. All right, let's get into some charts, y'all. I don't want to stay here too long. Yes. So TradingView, welcome to Epic. If you're brand new, again, I have some previous trainings, even if today is your first day, that really extensively go over TradingView. Okay, so TradingView is a web-based browser that you will be using to calculate your bias when it comes to taking buy or sells in the market. Okay, so if you're brand new and you have not already downloaded your ATM app, okay, your ATM app is called MetaTrader 4, MT4. You want to go ahead and download that MT4 app right now. Go into your Google Play Store if you have an Android, okay? And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, not MT5, MT4. You have to download this. You're going to use this app on your phone every single day that you trade, okay? So you need to download this. The second thing that you're going to do is create a free account, okay? Get a free account with TradingView. Now, I have a special link that you can use. Okay, I'll put it in the chat for you. This gives you a discount when you're ready to upgrade from the free account. All right, so you can use that link if you don't have an account yet with TradingView. Okay, I've been a pro member for some time now, so I have always given away discounts to my people. All right, so let's keep going. Charts. So when you guys come to TradingView, again, I did a very extensive TradingView tutorial. I'm just gonna do my best to answer some questions here. Even though you're brand new, I promise you, if you go back to Monday's training right here, again, come through the Epic News Network, come to TradingView tutorial. I put the hashtags on here so you guys can find them, okay? You're going to do all of your charting, all of your homework on TradingView, Jamitra, yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so one of the things that I'm doing, okay, is that's completely false. Whoever said that, TradingView is absolutely taking U.S. clients. I don't know who told you that, Ebony. It's completely false. I've been in this for years. I don't know who told you that, but yeah. Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to teach you to do as a newbie is how to read these charts. You're going to be able to read these charts like a book, okay? That's going to be my number one go-to for you to teach you how to read the charts as a book, okay? A lot of people have issues taking trades, placing trades, and, you know, doing, yes, taking signals and all of that. But the point here is to learn how to actually read the charts, okay? How to read the charts, because if you don't know how to read the charts, then what's the point here, right? So I teach the line graph. Everybody in the chat put line. When I'm teaching, if you guys don't know, when I teach, I'm not really exactly reading the chat at this time, okay? When it's time for questions, I'll get to those. Line. Why is the line chart easier? Well, the line chart is easier to read because I can see the dips, right? I can see these top areas, these bottom areas. I can see every time it pulled back. I can see all of this. It's easier for you as a newbie. Even some of my intermediate traders that have been doing this for a long time, they tell me like, oh, wow, you know, I never really used the line chart until you explained it to me, right? I teach this because I want it to be easy for you. So when you come to a chart and you're looking at this line chart, because somebody tell me, were we moving up or down right here? We're moving down. You see how clear that is? It's clear, right? And over here, what's currently going on with price? Currently with price, we're going up. You see how clear that is? Okay, wonderful. All right. So I'm going to teach you something as a new person that you should know. The market moves in 3 directions: uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. And you know, a lot of the time traders get caught up in all of these other concepts that they tend to forget the basics. Okay, so that's what you need to, this is like key. This is what you need to know as a trader. What do I need to know as a newbie? The market moves in 3 directions. So you never will sit there and ask yourself, this is the sideways. Y'all see this? Sideways, down, up. You never have to ask yourself, like, what am I looking for? We know in a downtrend, we're looking for sells. We know in an uptrend that we're looking for buys. And we know in sideways market, it's not moving neither up or down. It's just really going sideways, that we just won't trade this. Does that make sense? That's the first concept that a lot of people don't master. I don't know why it's not taught that way, but this is how I'm teaching it to you so that you have clarity. When you look at a chart, you're gonna see candlesticks. These are candles. You're going to be confused when you're new because you're gonna be like, well, it's red, then it's green. No, you're gonna look at the overall view. This is why the line chart is easy. Oh, it's moving down. Yes. The market moves in waves on the way down and on the way up, right? It moves in waves. It moves like this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, until it turns around, okay? So it's very important to understand this when you're brand new. Now, the second concept that you need to understand, and you guys are gonna have a PDF of all of these terms. The second concept that you need to understand is the floor and the ceiling. Okay, the floor, the actual real name for it is support. Okay, support, price floor. Okay, so think of the Forex market as a house. Can we all agree that this point right here at the bottom is where this price came down to and stopped? It did not push through it. Okay, some of y'all getting ahead of yourself and asking me some advanced questions, but you don't even have this basic concept down packed yet. This is support. This is the foundation. This is the floor. Just like a home. Okay? This is the floor of the house. All right? Then we have resistance. Okay? Right here. Let me zoom in. This is the price ceiling. Where did price come up to, but did not yet break through? It's trying to break through right now, but where did the current price come to, but didn't break through? This is the ceiling. Okay? This is the ceiling. Make sense, guys? So floor, ceiling. This is a basic concept that a lot of people don't understand. Okay? Now, this right here is price. So when we are looking to create a bias, okay, you as a Forex trader, what is your job? Your job is to form a calculated bias on whether or not the market is going up for a buy or up for a sell. Okay, Yolanda, that is a great question. Why is this resistance? Let me answer that for you. Do you see this line right here that's very faint? This line right here, and it's moving right now. Let me zoom in. You see that? That is current price. So when we are looking for resistance, when we are looking for the ceiling, we look from current price. The reason why I wouldn't put my resistance line up here is because this high was formed, let me use a vertical line. This was formed on September the 15th. Today is the 23rd. So I need to find resistance from the current price. Okay, so the highest point right now, I don't know who this is calling. The highest point from right now is right here. It's where current price is, right? The lowest point from current price is here, all right? Not that none of this is irrelevant. Now, when this breaks through, this part right here is a great question. When this price breaks through, then we would find the next high. This would be the most highest resistance from this current price. Does that make sense? So we always look right, then look left. Okay? It's a good question there. So right now, this is resistance. Okay. The reason why we want to use current price is because we can see that we're going up, right? So we want to make sure that when we form a bias based on just knowing this right here, we're moving in an uptrend, right? We want to see where current price is at so that we can figure out, okay, if I want to get into a buy right now, where would I get into this buy at? That's the next thing. Okay, yeah, you're going too far back in time. Now, how does the far back in time matter? It matters when you're finding key levels. Okay, so you see a floor here and you see a ceiling, but there's also different levels in between the floor and the ceiling, just like a house, right? So you got first floor, second floor, third floor, you know, attic, whatever, ceiling. You get what I'm saying? So there's that part, and we're gonna get to that next. So I try to paint you guys a picture of how to find, this is literally called major support and resistance. It's very important. Got you. So now that we found major, I should put major. Major, there's major and minor. Major, minor key levels. Let me write that down. And as you guys already know, when I always post screenshots, right? So this was my last screenshot from the other day. And I said, you know, the line chart represents closed candlesticks. So we're gonna, you know, anytime I have something where I'm typing, I'm gonna give you the screenshot so you can always have it, okay? All right, let me go back to, where was I at this one? Hold on, y'all, let me mute my phone real quick. Okay. All right, y'all. So major, minor key levels. So now let's talk about that part. We found major support and resistance from current price. You see price trying to break through right now. When you find that, the next step is going to be, I'm gonna use red, but I'm gonna use a smaller line. And for my brand new people, again, I just wanna remind you that I went over what all of these tools are on Monday, okay? That's why I'm not going too deep into that today. You can just rewatch it, and all of this is gonna make sense to you. Now, in between major support and resistance, there are key levels, okay? Key levels are areas that support and resistance both respect. What does that mean? That means that I'm going to find areas where price came up and down in the same area. So let's look. I'm going to circle it for you. All right, so right here, do you see where price came down to this level? It also came down to it twice right here. But it also came up to this level right here. So these areas, let me see, where's my, these areas here, it came down. Y'all see that? And this area here, it went up. This is playing both as support and resistance. So this area is a key level. This is very important. The reason being is because if I zoom out of this chart now, you're going to see price in the past respect these key levels. This means that it's a place that you might want to pay attention to price coming back to in the future. Make sense? Right? Let's find another one and you guys are going to see that. All right. So I'm going to come down real slow. You're going to look. Here go another one. Look at this, guys. Price came down and came up. Support, resistance, resistance, resistance. Even though there's a gap here, right? Because why? The line chart represents closed candlesticks. So if I put my candlesticks on, do you see now how that exhaustion, that wick is touching it almost perfectly? Look at this. Support. Make sense now? That's why I use the line chart. When I zoom out, look how it perfectly came here. Do y'all see this? Perfectly. I can zoom out some further, okay? Not so far back that way. But back on July 29th, this level was respected. So if I had drew this out properly, this would have, essentially helped me find, oh, guess what? I could have bought from this area, right? I could have bought this price from this area. I could have sold from these areas here. Did price not come down every time it came up to this level? Y'all see that? So when I give you homework and I tell you to practice, just look at the chart. Take your time. It's nothing that you have to rush about, right? Come to any chart and just take your time and get you a horizontal line and you're going to see, look, just look left, look right. Now I have a question for you guys. Is this a key level? And type it out in the chat for me. Is this a key level right here? Why not? Why is this not a key level? It kind of looked like there's no, it kind of looked like key level, but why is it not? I wouldn't use this. Thank you, Lawrence. It's not being respected on both sides. Okay, support and resistance is not being respected. So I hope after today, we no longer struggle, right? And we just take your time, use the line and literally you can move the line up and down. Like, look, okay, I see one here. This is another key level. Look at this, guys. Support, resistance, resistance, right? And you do that all the way down. Now you're finding these key levels. Let me see. Here go another one. Resistance, resistance, support. I'm gonna find one more right here. support, resistance. All right, I'm gonna zoom out my chart now. We're gonna look into the past. Look at these key levels that I just found. So from September 21st, Monday. Look at this. The price not come down and hit these levels, y'all. The price not come down and hit these levels. So this is telling me, and if I go to a higher time frame, you're gonna see more data. Go to the daily. Right, this is a daily chart. So look at this, guys. This is September of 2020. Look at this. March of 2020. August of 2019. March of 2018. Look at this. June of 2016. October 2016. Do y'all see this? This is why it's so important. August of 2014. December of 2013. So hold on, and it came up a little bit, May of 2013. Why is this important? Because the Forex market is like reading a history book. So if back in 2014, we was hitting these levels, right? And it began to rally up. What should we have been doing? Somebody tell me, what should we have been doing right here when it hit these key levels? What should we have been doing this whole year? We should have been buying this currency. Y'all see this? Look at this. This is a daily chart. It hit these key levels again 2 years later. What were we doing here? I'm trying to help somebody. Buying again. Okay. What happened here? It hit the same levels again in 2018. Do y'all see this? I drew 5 lines on my chart that can make somebody a whole lot of money. It hit it again in 2019. Do y'all see this? And now it's here again. Y'all see what I'm saying? What is it doing? It's breaking out just like it did so many times in the past, right? When you study the Forex market, you're going to be like, wow, like it does the same things over and over and over again. This is why I made my point to you in the beginning that a lot of traders, you know, that been trading for years and years and years seems to forget the basics. The market moves in 3 directions: up, down, and sideways. Never forget that. If you never forget that, if there's anything that I can tell you as a new person, if you never forget that, you're going to profit so much in this market. Okay, so much. And a lot of the time, you know, again, a lot of teachers don't teach like me, right? A lot of teachers don't teach the way I teach. They give you a bunch of terms. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may have came to this class thinking you was gonna get a whole bunch of terms from me. I don't teach like that. Keep it real simple, right? So up, down, sideways, that's all you need to know. You need to know the floor, the ceiling, and you need to know, just like a house, in between the floor and the ceiling, there's different levels. There's the first floor, second floor, third floor, fifth floor, attic. That's what you need to understand. A lot of y'all seem like the light bulb is going off today, right? Does that make sense? Now, as you grow, as you grow in Forex, you're going to understand how to identify minor zones or minor levels, and that's like an intermediate concept. For now, I just want you to understand major and key. Major and key. Practice this. Okay? Hold on, let me just get these drawings off my chart. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. When price breaks through a major resistance, the next thing that you're looking for is market structure, which is a concept that's going to be broken down to you inside your training. And I honestly went over structure. So if you come over here to, let's go to study hall, over to the Epic News Network. Back on the 14th, I did a very extensive class on key levels, showing you, okay, like in this cell, you would have entered into these cell every time it pulled back up to one of these key levels. This is how you would have sold this market, right? I went over structure. So market structure is Coach Max's favorite way to trade. Market structure is going to show you when the market creates a high and a low. And every time in an uptrend, it creates a higher high, right? And then it comes back and makes a low. Every time it hits the low, you buy. Look, buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity. When the market creates a high and turns around, it starts creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. I have a surprise for y'all. Everybody say, give me the surprise, coach. What's the surprise? Give me the surprise. What's the surprise? I have done everything. I have done everything that I possibly can to make trading easy for you. One of my biggest Forex affirmations is Forex trading is easy for me. I am giving you guys tools. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm giving you guys tools, okay, that you need to trade with. So look at this, y'all. Let me come to a different chart. Look at this, guys. I have a tool called the 20 pips and dip indicator. And what do you know? My tool actually shows you when lower highs and lower lows are created in the market. It actually shows you when highs are being formed in the market. It actually shows you when higher lows are being formed in the market. There is no other tool like this out in the world. And I actually have something for you that's going to be released to the whole company today. The tool is back, Sherry. The tool is here already. Look at this, y'all. In this market right here, look at this. Oh, yes, y'all. Look at this. This was an uptrend, right? We could see this. Higher high, higher low. What did I just say? Didn't I say every single time that the market pulls back to a higher low area, that is your opportunity to buy. Every time in a downtrend, look, when the market created a high and reversed to the sell, every time it creates a lower high, look at this. Selling opportunity. Let me circle down. Selling opportunity. Selling opportunity. Selling opportunity. Selling opportunity. There's no other tool like this in the world. Listen, it took me 7 months. Let me talk to some real people. It took me 7 months in the beginning of my journey to master this concept. Just this simple, like up, down, sideways market structure. Like I just could not understand it. And I teach market structure, support and resistance, trend. I teach high highs, high lows, and I teach candlesticks, right? So when I was learning how to trade, I did not have these tools. And I am one of the only women of color in the industry who have tools to help you win. TradingView has given you the candlestick pattern. So everything that I'm going to give you inside the candlestick course that's coming to Epic, everything that I'm giving you in the did y'all hear what I just said? The candlestick course that's coming to Epic is already in TradingView. So I'm giving you everything that I have for you to actually learn how to master this skill just like me. Hold on, they didn't hear me. Lynn, they didn't hear me in the back. I said, okay. Look, listen, all of the candlestick patterns that, hold on, let me put it together for some real people. All of the candlestick patterns that form at the higher low and the lower high, you're going to understand what these things mean and understand when to take these trades. So instead of some of y'all taking the signals, I'm actually teaching you the how to become the signal. How did Coach Max hit multiple six figures in this market? How did she master this skill set? It took me 18 months to hit my first $50,000 month. Some of y'all gonna be doing this before 2020 is even out. Let me talk to some real people on here. See, I wasn't even trying to preach today. I wasn't trying to do it. But some of y'all are going to literally hit 5-figure months before 2020 is even out because I'm giving you the tools that I did not have in the beginning. I'm giving you more than what you need. I'm giving you so much setup for your come up that is not even funny. Right? Between the education, the back office, the live trading sessions, all of my master traders, 6, 7, and 8-figure earners in this industry, you get me. I don't know about you, but a lot of time when people hit a corporate level, they go unseen. You don't see the CEO, you don't see the directors and the vice presidents and the presidents, you don't see the people at the top, but you getting directly from me. I'm giving you the setup for your come up. Straight up, guys, listen, this tool has a lot of settings, okay? There's a lot of things in here. I'm gonna teach you how to use it, but this alone is going to help you hit 6 figures. Let's go back a little bit and let me help some real people. Look at this right here. We in an uptrend. Look at this. Every single time the market creates a higher low in an uptrend, what happened here? Let's talk about money. Because there's some new people on here that never traded before. Let's say we took this move. This is 120 pips. Let me talk to some real people right here. Just don't make no sense. I'm trying to tell you. Let me help some real people. Every time the market creates a higher low, let me hide the tool. When it creates a level where it's uptrend, it pull back, it hits support, and it shoots up, right? This is an opportunity to buy this market. This is 120 pips, okay? You may not understand pips right now, but pips are the price movement between whatever currency you're looking at. So this is the movement between the euro and the dollar, the US dollar, the European euro, the US dollar. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. You just need to know that that move is 120 pips. Let me talk to some real people. Get your calculators out for me. 120 pips multiplied by $10 per pip. What is this number? Well, let me help some real people understand what Coach Max is putting down so you can pick up what it is I'm putting down right now. It's $1,200 in one trade. Can somebody tell me how many opportunities was there to buy on this uptrend? How many times did I circle? One, two, three. 5 opportunities to buy, and we were only talking about one trade. I'm done. I'm about to log off. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna get out of here. This is too much. Like, listen, I can't. I'm trying to help somebody understand. You might be brand new. You might not understand what it is I'm talking about, but you understand money. You understand money. Okay? You understand money. Okay? Somebody said they about to cry. Right? So think about this. You got 120 pips there. You got 67 pips there. You got 78 pips there. You got, what's this? 115 pips there. Add that all up. And then guess what happened? As Forex traders, and this is one of the key concepts that I teach, can't nobody in the world tell me. Do you think somebody could come up to me and tell me to get into the health and wellness industry, to get into the CBD industry, to get into the travel industry? Do you think somebody could come up to me and tell me to stop doing this? Let me teach you something right now. I am home right now on my computer talking to you guys. It's 11:53 a.m. It's in the middle of the day. And whether, I just told you, whether this market goes up or down, that you can make money. I literally just told you that you have the tools. I'm giving you the tools that you need to do this from home. So look at this, y'all. The market went up, right? What happened here? What is this? What is this called? What's this right here? Consolidation. The market moving sideways. And, you know, inexperienced traders, they get upset about this. The market moving sideways, so there's not an opportunity to make any money. No, there's a lot of opportunity to make some money, because I just told you that the market can only move in 3 directions. So oftentimes at consolidation, at the top of an uptrend, we can be in expectation of some downward movements. Let me show you something else. Let me pop my tool back on. I was teaching you guys on Telegram last week the manual way in how to find structure. And I'm here to tell you after today that you now have a tool. You will have access to my tools that I use, that I created. This make it easy for y'all. I didn't have these tools back in the day. I had to struggle. I had to figure it out and all kind of stuff. Now look at this. Buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity. I mean, excuse me, selling opportunity. Sorry, y'all. Selling opportunity, selling opportunity, selling opportunity. Look at this, y'all. Sell, 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 sell. On the downtrend, because we were in consolidation. And then what happened? After the market came down, what happened here? I'm telling y'all, I do this all day long. Sideways movement again. I'm cool with that. What happened here? Buying opportunity. Buying opportunity. I'm just trying to show you how the market moves. Buying opportunity. What happened here? I hope the light bulb just went off for somebody. What happened here? The market was moving sideways. And then what happened? Selling opportunity. Selling opportunity. And guess what? The tool is showing you where? Selling opportunity. Lord, trying to help somebody. I promise you I am. Woo! Ooh, child. Trying to help somebody. Okay. So let me put it on the line chart. Oh my goodness. Ooh, somebody about to be excited. Let me put it on the line chart. Yusuf, I don't teach the RSI. I am one of the rawest Forex traders in the industry. I do not use RSI, Bollinger Bands, MACD, what's the other stuff? I don't use none of that. Stochastic, don't need it. My money comes from reading the chart. My money comes from reading the chart. That's it. I think people should, this indicator is my indicator called the 20 pips and dip. This is something that I custom created for the field. Okay. So, oh, I just have to let them know because a lot of people don't know that about me yet, but they're going to learn that I literally am one of the rawest on the charts. You better ask somebody. But let me show you something with this line graph. Why do I teach the line graph to you? Now that you can actually see the tool, guys, when you're finding key levels, support, let me do it again. Support, look how easy this is. It's gonna take me 10 seconds. Support, resistance, find key levels, boom. Here go one, look at this. Here go one, easy, don't take me long. Here go one, easy. Here go one. How did I do that so fast? Because I know in market structure that every higher high becomes a lower high. Oh, hold on, wait, what, coach, what? Hold on, let me bring it back over here real quick. I know that when I'm looking for structure, look at this, higher high, lower high, higher low, lower low. When you start looking for these levels, you'll start to certainly find that they're even. So when you have the tool plus you have the line chart, when you flip back to candlesticks, everything becomes clear. Look, did y'all see that? Hold on, let me flip back one more time. Look at the lines and look at the candlesticks. Look at this, y'all. Buying opportunity. Buying opportunity. Is it not lining up now? Look at this. Buying opportunity. Consolidation. Selling opportunity. Selling opportunity. And this, you would have took it because you would have learned the candles, right? Selling opportunity. I'm trying to help somebody. This is a basic key concept that a lot of people don't fully understand, right? And I, for one, I told myself as a woman in this industry that I was going to become a master trader. I told myself this 3 years ago. So if it took for me not to depend on signals, not to, you know what I'm saying, sit here and use 10, 15 indicators on my chart, not to use all this extra stuff, because at the end of the day, is going to hinder you. It's going to cripple you. Long after Epic is gone, if you take this serious the way that I'm teaching you, you and your kids, their kids, their kids, their kids is going to be set for the rest of your family. Generation after generation. This is how serious this is. Now, it's really up to you whether or not you're going to take it seriously and listen to little old me. But I'm here to tell you that this skill has kept me home as a mom, that this skill has now freed my time, that this skill has now opened up doors for me that I ain't never seen open. Even, right now, my name is being talked about in rooms I ain't even stepped in yet because of the skill. It's not about what I look like or how I speak or where I come from. I'm here to tell you that this market will not discriminate you. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your parents did, what your kids got going on. It does not matter. The knowledge is what got me here. The knowledge is what made them respect me on a very high scale. You can't break my knowledge. You can take every single thing away from me right now in my life, and I still can run up a bag today. I can still run up a check today. You know why? Because this market is open 24/5. And if you learn how to trade Bitcoin and Ripple, it's open 24/7. I'm just here to tell you. I'm just the messenger. Okay? The opportunity is here. So if you sit there and you want to depend on, I'm gonna just, open up a Forex account and I'm just gonna take these signals and I'm just gonna do this and, kind of creep my way in and figure it out that way. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. I mean, it's there for you. We absolutely have the alerts there for you to help you. Yes. But if you here trying to change, right? If you here trying to actually get to generational wealth, you might want to pick up what it is I'm putting down. A lot of people on this platform are coming from other platforms and they're in expectation of seeing certain things that they see on other platforms. And I'm here to tell you, Epic is not going to be that. Over here, you got to pick up a book, right? Over here, you might have to watch a replay a couple times to get it, right? But that's cool. I'm just keeping it real. Over here, you might have to commit the same level of commitment I had. Let me tell y'all something again, because some of y'all are hearing this for the first time. I hate to be preaching to y'all. But in the beginning, I did not have a good teacher. I didn't. So imagine being on this journey, right? And you trying to change your life and you don't have a teacher that's going to teach you the real that you need to know. You have teachers that's teaching you all different kind of, indicators that you really don't need. You have teachers that's teaching you fluff, right? They just want you to keep paying your money. Like, it was just bad. I didn't have a good teacher. I didn't have a good foundation. I didn't have mentors that cared. I didn't have a good platform. It took me 7 months to understand basic up, down, sideways, support, and resistance. I didn't get that. I was confused. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't, up, how it's moving up? Like, I don't get it, right? And so to understand now, like, all right, listen, you don't need none of that. All of that stuff is going to do is hinder you. All you need is basic concepts. All you need is a good mentor. All you need is a good platform. Let me talk to the people that's on a job. I'm not going to keep preaching to y'all. But let me tell you something. When I was still working my job, okay, I got me a little notebook from the Dollar Tree. I got me some wireless headphones from Five Below, and I listened to my mentors at work, right? I put my iPhone in my desk, and I put it on the Zoom calls, okay? And I just listened to what they were saying, and I took notes while I was at work. When I was in the car, I would listen to the replays. When I got home and I put my kids to sleep, that was my time to study. I got up early before work, right, to listen to what they were saying. And I'm here to tell you that it's not even going to take all of that. Your learning curve is going to be cut in half. See, my back was against the wall, so I had no choice but to learn a skill. But I'm here to talk to some real people, and I need y'all to understand where my heart is at. I am not like any other educator on this platform. And I love each and every last one of them to death. What I'm here to do in the beginning is lay a foundation, lay an expectation out. Like, listen, y'all, did y'all see the simple stuff I just showed you? I could show you right now how to make $1,000 a day. A lot of people say that. I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 a day, but can they back it up though? Have they done it? Is it documented? Are they doing it, you know what I'm saying, in a way in which they taking signals? Or they doing it in which a way that they actually have knowledge? The two are very different, right? I'm just here to talk to some real people. So that's my word for the day. What's your level of commitment? I will never stop saying that, never stop asking that, right? The foundation is real, okay? This is real teaching, real education, real help over here, real mentors over here, real. And if you don't like the real that I give you, I'm not for you. I may not be for you. I don't know. Right? This market, I speak over y'all right now. Forex trading is easy for me. You have to proclaim it. Right? Let me put the whole entire picture together for you. Let me hide this tool. After you find your key levels, you're going to slap on a trend line. What is a trend line going to do? Okay. Trend line is just going to give you more confirmation that you're headed up. And you could put it on either side, whichever makes you comfortable. You headed up. More opportunity to buy. A trend line is just diagonal support and resistance. That's really all it is. Okay, you're going to learn these concepts. So look at this. Let's look at this one more time with the trend line. Now we got even more opportunity to get in the buy. Buying opportunity. There was one here, one right on the trend line, right here, sitting on support. There's another one again on support, consolidation, right? So before you had 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 right here. Now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see what I'm saying? Diagonal support and resistance. Okay. Look at this. And in the same sentence, let's see. Okay, I would have drew this a different way, but I'm going to draw it this way for right now, just to make my point. Okay. You got selling opportunity, selling opportunity, selling opportunity, because sometimes you don't necessarily have to come like hit the trend line. Like you just need the trend to confirm it's a downtrend, right? This would have been more opportunity. So why am I saying all of this? Because confluences are what you're going to trade off of. What is a confluence? A confluence is 3 or more confirmations. What is Coach Max's confirmations to take a trade? A trend line, the candlesticks, key levels, market structure, that's 4. Every single time. Okay, would y'all believe me if I told you I have not lost a trade this week? How do you stop losing in this market? How do you start winning? You have proper confirmation. If your confirmation right now in this market is an indicator of some sort, right? You're doing it wrong. I could pull up indicators right now and still show you how I put 6, 7 lines on my chart, and it's made me 6 figures. They don't want to hear me. Listen, y'all, I had to get up out of here. But listen. Lynn says, say that. Look. Yes, I can, y'all. Yes, I can. I'm going to write it down, but let me take a screenshot of that first chart I was working on. Was it this one? What was the, I think it was my personal trader. No, it wasn't that one. Hold on, let me take a screenshot for y'all. Hold on. I promise y'all screenshots today. I'm going to take it with the line. I'm going to put this right here. All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a nice screenshot for y'all. I'm gonna make sure, snapshot. All right, that's the first one. And then what were we just working on? Teaching was on the euro. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Trend lines on diagonal SNR. That was my first thing. Then confluences are 3 or more confirmations. What? Hold on. I'll do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one more. This one is gonna be a little bit, change the font here. All right, so what is Coach Max's 4 confirmations? 1, line, 2, candlesticks, 3, market structure, 4, key levels. And then I'm gonna also put zones here. That's what it is, right here. Okay. All right. All right. So those things has been posted for you. You love the screenshots, they're helpful? Okay. All right. When you guys are certainly welcome. Would we buy because price is breaking through resistance? Is that called a bullish trend? So Tiffany, that is a wonderful question. So let me show you something. I don't think UJ, let me see. Let me go back in time. I'm gonna clear my screen and I'm gonna show you something. So let's say we have, say none of that happened yet, right? Let's say we have support and we have resistance based off of these 2 levels right here, right? And let's, just for example, guys, 1 key level right here, right? So a lot of the time in real market, you don't quite understand when would you buy. So in this instance, I would have drawn myself a trend line. Okay. I forgot to add but go look at my screenshots. A valid trend line is when you have 2 or more touches to that trend line. This is going up, okay? This is going up, all right? So in real market, real time, what would you do? Let's see. So the market is making higher highs and higher lows. It hit the trend line. Hold on. It hit the trend line. Again, you saw that? This is even making this trend line even more stronger. Okay, so this is why I wrote the confluences out that way, because when you find your key levels and you draw your trend line, this is a lot of confirmation that the market is going to keep going up. Now, we had a high here, right? So this was resistance to this area, right? Now this area is being broken. Now, does that mean that, oh, it might turn around? No, let's see what happens. So boom, for me, I would have taken this as consolidation. And guys, when you learn how to read the candlesticks would have told you that all this was, okay, was a break of resistance, retest, and continuation. So sometimes you'll hear me say, pull your trend line to the future, right? And then you have to read what's going on to make a decision. So let's see. What happened? The market kept creating higher highs. As long as price stays on this side of the trend line, the only thing you should have been doing was buying this market. You shouldn't have been doing nothing else until what? A break of structure. And all this was, I hope this is getting clear for y'all. All this was a break of a higher high. That's all that was. And a break of the trend line. You got 2 confirmations here and this is what? This is 3 confirmations. Okay, market created a higher high, a higher low. It started ranging sideways. It broke our trend line. Now we can stop buying this market and start selling. It's really simple. It's literally in real time. That's how it looks. What I just did click for you. You got it now? So when I teach structure to you guys, this is what I'm talking about. The market gave you, oh, sorry. Let me get off of this. The market gave you too many confirmations from here to here to keep buying, right? When we broke this resistance area, this is a high. The market, then the candlesticks, right? These are candles, y'all, for the new people. Just follow me here. The candlesticks broke resistance, so it broke the ceiling, but it came back to the ceiling. It pulled back to the ceiling. Okay, hold on. Let me put my tool on so you can see. Oh, I don't think you can use it in replay mode, but yes, you can. All right, look at this. The market created this high was broken by this high, right? I still would consider this a higher high. This high is higher than this high. This high is higher than this one. Then we started moving sideways. And if I keep going, look, what happened? Did y'all see that? A lower low. Not only was a lower low created, but look at this, y'all. Did this lower low not add up with this higher low? Is it not the same? This would have been a minor level for me. Is it not the same? Y'all see this? Let me know in the chat. So these are just, again, more confirmations to now start selling this market. Let's keep going. Yeah, August 24th and 9th. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Okay, now the market is doing what? Creating lower highs and lower lows. And look at this, y'all. Boom. Hold on. For my actual traders that trade, what candlestick pattern is this? Come on, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some sauce right now. That's a bearish engulfing. So a part of this is using the tools that you have, and the second part is going to be reading the candlesticks, right? Yes, this is higher high right here because it is. This high is higher than this lower high. So yes, an HH is going to print here, but this is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern sitting on the top of an uptrend. Oh, it's time to sell. Y'all kind of see how everything that I do comes together now, right? Now you're seeing why I gave you the candlestick Bible. Now you're seeing why I'm teaching you structure, why I'm teaching you these key levels, because all of this comes together. And now when you're seeing the market play out beautifully like this, you're like, oh yeah, I know why I'm selling this. I'm putting all my sell trades on this. And then when you get a little bit more intermediate, guys, you're going to learn to take profit at these key levels. That's a nice 70 pip move. Clean, no drawdown, no negative, no nothing. When you see the traders call out signals and they call out TP1, TP2, this could have been your take profit 1, 33 pips, take profit 2, 71 pips, get out the trade. Guys, that's 100 pips. And this is what? Euro USD, this is in 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. Stop playing with me. Where else can you make 4 figures in a couple hours, y'all? I don't know. Some people are hearing me. Talk to me. This is one pair. Yep, Lynn. One pair. There's many to choose from, but this is just one pair, right? Let me show y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all in real time how it look, right? Let's keep going. Okay. Look at this. Did you see this? Look at this, y'all. The market came and formed a low and a lower high. Keep going. Okay. Now, I want to talk to my actual traders. What is this? It's sitting on a minor zone. Come on, y'all. These candlesticks, I'm here to tell you, the money is in the candlesticks. I don't trade until I see confirmations. You see how I marked off this level right here that was respected at the higher low? Look how it's just being beautifully respected all across the board. This is market structure. It's so simple, right? Once this candle closed and you got into this one, guys, it's another 56 pips. I do this all day long. Look at this. Let's keep watching, right? Okay. And again, let me say one thing before I put the button back on. When you identify key levels, the point of identifying key levels, let me zoom out, is what I said in the beginning of this training. Sometimes in the Forex market, price has the tendency to repeat itself. History has the tendency to repeat itself. So what happened back here in July, right, happened again the next day, okay? Happened again in August, happened the 4th, happened the 10th. It just kept respecting this area, the 11th. It kept coming back to this area, right? This day, look at this level right here. It was resistance here, support, resistance, support. Look at this, y'all. Resistance, resistance here. Look at this, support. Very simple, right? Not sure why my replay button not working. Come on. Let's see. Like, it just simply respects these areas. I see another candlestick pattern. Like, it's just all day long, right? So I'm going to teach you how to read this stuff. And that really was the gist of my training today, is I want you to understand how to read the chart. It like a book. You understand, you know what I'm saying, how to read is going to have, you know, help. See, the replay button is like getting stuck a little bit. I don't know if it's my Zoom or my internet connection, but it happened to hit this minor level, y'all. That was another 40 or so pips, okay? So you always will get opportunity. There you go, 41 pips. You'll always get opportunity, right? Every single time to trade and to make money, okay? All right, don't trade, exactly, Stephanie. Don't trade until you see confirmations. Now, Stella, I teach people how to study the 1 hour. The reason why is because the 1 hour time frame, when you're on this chart, there's 24 hours in a day. So when you come to the 1 hour and you actually trying to figure out your bias, okay, especially trading my style, new to understand that there's 24 hours in a day, so they can understand 24 candles. When we start clicking the other time frames, they get confused. So I am going to teach you my multiple time frame analysis from the daily, but that's a little bit too fast for some people right now, okay? I'm just giving you guys a little bit of my sauce and what it is that I see in the market. All right, I'm going to end the class with some terminology that you need to know. Bullish, bearish, and pips. Okay, that's how you're gonna understand this. Bear down, downtrend, it means all of these things. Going down, short, selling, that's bearish. Bullish, going up, going long, buying, uptrend. All right, bulls up. You'll hear all of that terms in the market. These are things that you need to know. Okay, so when you come over to our calendar, right? Am I shared with the whole screen? Yes. When you come over to our calendar and you see intermediate educator, advanced educator, intermediate educator, and they're using some of these terms, you're going to understand them. Like, oh, that's what they talk about, bearish. They talk about the market going down. Bullish. The easiest way to remember this is bears down. Okay. I'm going to have a PDF in your back office for, what was I thinking of? I just lost my trail of thought. Oh, all of the terms that I feel like you need to know, that'll be back there for you. For my new people right at this moment, let me log in real quick to your Epic back office. Then y'all, I gotta go have lunch with my husband. All right, so in your back office, you're going to see a few things, okay? And I'm gonna go over that real quick. Epic University, you're going to see the 2-week syllabus and the Candlestick Bible, okay? You're gonna download this Candlestick Bible. If you live within the US, you can go to any print shop, any Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, FedEx, the UPS store, wherever you wanna go, you're gonna print this book out in black and white, okay? It doesn't cost much. You're going to get them to double spiral bind this book because you're going to marry this book, okay? I have it on my desk. You might not be able to see it because of my green screen. You see it there kind of a little bit? You're going to marry this book. You're going to study this book. This book is going to break down every single candlestick that prints in the Forex market, the history of the candle. What is a candlestick? What are the names of them? What do they look like? How do you trade it? What do you do when you see it in a downtrend? What do you do when you see it in an uptrend? What is it? What happens when you see it? This was the doji candle I was just talking about at the top of resistance. All this is broken down for you, okay? Then you're gonna see the 2-week syllabus. This is a document that I single-handedly, me and my traders put together for you. Every single day, and day one will really be October 1st, okay? Because we're in pre-launch right now. You're going to have a series of videos that you're gonna go through, right? You're gonna have an expectation video from me. Market mental psychology. When you go into this market, you need to be in the right mindset, right? Basic Forex terminology, we have a class for that, right? We have a class breaking down the different currency pairs, lot sizes, and leverage, right? Then you're gonna have an action step, right? Some of these days you're gonna have action steps. Write down what you think your trading style is. This day 3 breaks down when should you be trading, the market hours, the session breakdowns, all of that stuff is here. Okay, how to use MetaTrader 4, whether you have iPhone or Android, how to use it on a MacBook, a Windows desktop, right? What is the importance of spread, margin, equity, and leverage? Can I tell you how many traders that been doing this for years and years and years don't understand that, right? Don't get it, and they don't even, they see it, but they don't know what it is. So I can promise you that I have single-handedly helped you understand. Okay, you can read some of this stuff, but for now, while we're in pre-launch, this last 7 days, there's a 2-week study guide, tips for success in here, right? Join in live sessions. So you might get on a session with me, and you might get on a session with Lynn, who we are the intro to Forex traders, right? Majors, these are the major currencies that you're gonna trade around the world. Australian dollar, the Great British Pound, the New Zealand dollar, the euro, the Canadian dollar, the Swiss franc, and the Japanese yen. If you see any signals that are being called out that are not the majors or any of these, you should not be trading it. I'm gonna say that again. If you see any of these coming out that's not on this list, you should not be trading it because it's not for you. Okay, in Forex, there's different assets. There's stocks, futures, CFDs, crypto, index, and economies. They're different assets, okay? And these different assets move at a different speed, and it also requires you to have way more capital to trade everything else. Some of y'all are getting ahead of yourselves. You want to trade stocks and indices, but you don't have the capital or the foundation to do so yet. Me personally, I advise you to master the majors first. Master them. I'm showing you right now on Euro USD how you could have made thousands and thousands of dollars in the market by simply knowing that the market moves up, down, and sideways. Like, where else can you get that kind of knowledge? If it's money that you're looking for, go for it. But go for it in the right way. Okay? Thank you. Stay in your lane. I like that, Angela. Slow down to speed up. Okay? The major currencies will pay you over and over and over again. Here's a simple money management chart. Okay? If you have less than $300 cash in your Forex account, it's telling you, and the traders tell you, for every XYZ $100, you should use a 0.01. We're telling you that for your better benefit. Now, when you become experienced, you do your own thing. Do your own thing. But for right now, we want to stay focused and stay on a specific task. And the task is to become a master, to master this. You do what you want when you master it, right? Right? So there's a lot of things inside of the syllabus. Trading rules to live by. What others think of your trading is none of your business. Follow your trainers and focus on your own growth. Let me tell you something that a teacher told me in the 3rd grade. A teacher in the 3rd grade told me to keep your eyes on your own paper. Let me help somebody. Keep your eyes on your own paper. What other people doing don't have nothing to do with you. Don't compare your journey with anyone else. You cannot sit here and compare your day 1 to my day, whatever it is, in the 4 years of my journey right now. You can't do that, right? Hold yourself accountable to do the work. Let me tell y'all something. I wish I was coming into a program like this back in the day. I wish. I would be a multi-millionaire today, right? So to just know that all you got to do is show up, right? You see this right here, practice makes perfect. I give y'all homework. You know, when I had brought this to the corporate board, like, yeah, I'm giving them homework. They was like, homework? I'm like, yeah, y'all, we got to hold each other accountable, right? If they do the work, I promise you they're going to be successful. If they practice, I promise you they're going to be successful. That's how I got here, right? You see this? The more you trade, the better you'll get at it, right? Create a schedule for trading. Create a schedule for studying. That's that accountability. Now, I don't know about you, but we in the middle of a pandemic right now, and a whole lot of people got a lot of time. So this is something that you can be doing with your time. And guess what? If you don't have time because you work a job, guess what we got for you? Something called a replay button. Right here under live trading sessions. You can go to any time. So you would come to your calendar, y'all, and you can say, okay, let me go to the weekly view. I missed Asian session with Ryan on Monday. Okay, that was at 9 p.m. So guess what I could do? I could come over here, right, to live trading sessions and come to 9 p.m. and look at this, y'all. Look at this. You can go back. You can go back. Look at this. You can go back. Hit the replay button. Guess what? We live. We live. We live. There's no excuses over here. That's just my point. I'm very passionate about this, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all feel like I'm being hard on you, but I'm just being real. There's so much in here that people are looking over, right? I love this part. Questions to ask myself as a trader. What 3 confirmations will I use to determine my accuracy? You're going to learn from me and 14 other people. So we all have different confluences. We all have different reasons as to why we confirm the trades. You're going to, essentially probably over a month or 2, develop your own confirmations, right? So this is a beautiful question. There's a lot of things inside the 2-week syllabus that is guided for your success, okay? I am super excited, guys. Happy, humble to be your director of Forex education and training. I promise you guys that I'm doing everything, every single thing that I can to help you win. Okay? Every single thing that I can. All right. Somebody said to ask them how to get to the sessions and study hall. So Yolanda, you're gonna go into your back office, like I just showed you, and you're gonna go over to the recordings if you missed those. But my stuff that you need, let me go into Telegram real quick. And I'm gonna have my administrators, I'm gonna have them type up a document for you guys. And I'm also gonna record a video today, a new getting started training, so that you guys can see like how to find my stuff. So you're gonna come into the Epic News Network, which is our company broadcast, okay? And then you're gonna type in study hall. It's gonna be a search bar, like something that look like this. When you do it, it might be a click of here. You might have to click the top and you might see this circle, but I'm on a desktop. So, but you're gonna click here and you're gonna put the search bar, just search study hall. Okay, look, all my stuff, look at this. Everything from the first to now, okay? All the replays, look at this, study hall, Coach Max. There was this homework for the study hall, right? If you scroll up a little bit, you're gonna see, I have, look, how to validate a trend line, like all kind of stuff I post in here. Look at this. You are looking for the trend. The market moves in 3 directions, up, down, sideways. Look at this. Here's an example of what that looks like. I got y'all covered. I promise you I do. Okay. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I'm gonna teach you, this is gonna be very specific inside the training. I'm gonna teach you how to find M's and W's in the market. Who knew that kindergarten concepts was gonna make you 7 figures in 2021? Or some of y'all don't even know it yet. You don't even know, but I'm here to tell you, right? Who knew that some basic triangle patterns, right? And some rectangle patterns, concepts that we learned in kindergarten was gonna make you 7 figures. You didn't even know it yet. I'm here to tell you. Okay, so these resources that you can save and keep on your phone is here, right? Look at this. I have a whole screenshot about key levels, how to find support and resistance, right? Look at the current price line. This is the current price line, that fainted line that you see by price over here. This is major resistance. This is major support. These were the key levels in between. Find the floor, find the ceiling, and find the levels in between. Be sure to use a line chart. I got y'all covered with the screenshots. The market structure, this is what it looks like. This is a real chart, and I typed it out. I didn't use my tool. I typed it out for y'all, right? Teach you the manual way. I'm gonna teach you how to find the different triangle patterns that form, the rectangle patterns that form, and the M's and W's that form. I promise y'all, once y'all start seeing the candlesticks, plus the structure, plus the patterns, the shapes that form in the market, is game over. That's what it took for me. I'm just showing you what I know, okay? Here was an example of M's and W's all day long. This is a real chart that I trade. You see my name right here. This is real life. A markup that I had, key levels that I had marked up. And I'm gonna teach you guys this in Sniper Academy. This yellow line was the daily time frame. The green lines was the 4 hour. The pink lines is the 1 hour. I have one trend line. I have zones. So I'm gonna put together a picture for you that you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can trade one thing over and over and over and over again to the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna show you how to do that. That day I taught this, I had caught 1,000 pips on US 30. This is not something that a new person should trade, but look, a W formed, right? So I was just showing everybody, like, the W formed, and guess what happened? The trend line broke. All my confirmations that I teach you, I'm not teaching y'all nothing that I don't do. That's why I posted it, not to brag. I'm just showing y'all. Simple to me, right? So, let me keep going. So look at this. There's a replay here. Let me see. Did some more homework from that day. Here's another replay. Let me see. Look at this one. There's a study hall replay with some of the other educators. There's a lot of stuff in here, y'all. Lynn also, Lynn teaches Intro to Forex, and she does a way better job than me. I keep telling her that. Look at this, y'all. This was my first Intro to Forex class. There's so much content in here. Here goes the Intro to Forex that Lynn did on Monday. Okay, and she does a phenomenal job with the slides and everything. See, look at this, y'all. Okay, listen, we got y'all covered. We got y'all covered. All right. So I know it's been about an hour and 45 minutes here. I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as I can. Oh, Lynn is amazing. She's just awesome. So blessed to have her here. Okay. All right. You really appreciate the clarity. Amazing. Y'all, the next week is just gonna be, ooh, I'm so excited about it. The next week is gonna be awesome. All right, so I'm gonna make you guys a nice video like I just made just now. I hope you got some clarity on the charts from what I showed you. Let me go into the Q&A and I'm just gonna answer the last couple of questions that I can. We spoke about chart markups. The 20 piston dip indicator, guys, you can log into your back office right now and get authenticated for the okay, so everybody's asking that. Let me share my screen one more time. All right, back here, guys. Okay, back here in the back office, you're gonna go to where it says Trading View Off. And this video is it's a 2-minute video. It says, please watch the video carefully to find your Trading View name. And we will walk you through the process of this so you can use the Epic indicator. So if you don't have Trading View yet, guys, you wanna go ahead and get that going, because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to use the tool. Okay. What's going on here? Let's see. Lorinda, we will have a library for past videos. The only reason why the back office looks like this right now is because of what you call it, we're in pre-launch. Sorry, y'all, I'm like losing my trail of thought because I'm hungry. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Everything makes perfect sense. The 2-week syllabus is ready. The videos will be ready on the 1st. Okay. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Somebody asked, at consolidation, how will I know to exit? You will know when to exit based on the candlesticks. Colin, it's already organized. You just have to look at the calendar. You know, you can pick which educator you want to follow, and then you can go from there. But I'm going to make a specific video today. It'll be out within the next 4 hours. I just need to go to lunch and come back, and I'll have that video ready for you guys, like specifically what you need as a beginner. Okay. When you start a trend line, you're going to start at the lowest point. So support and pull it up. Okay. When you're drawing it in a downtrend, you're going to start from the highest point and pull it down. All right. Crystal, you got to practice. So it's going to be a process of going through the 2-week syllabus, and then you're going to practice on demo. And I suggest that you hit 10 to 15 trades in a row where you're winning your trades. And then you can, you know, open up that live account. You don't want to get into the market and, you know, essentially you're in there and, you know, you're just trying to jump in because everybody else is jumping in. That's not how you make money here, right? So you're going to go through that syllabus. Everything's laid out. All the videos is going to be laid out, like what day, you know, get started on day 1, which day 1 will be October 1st. So all of you that are in position now, you guys are going to get all the sauce starting on the first day. Right? You're going to have my tool. You're going to have all my content. I have the Candlestick Academy dropping. Like everything is going to be crazy. Right? You know, a lot of people see Senin. A lot of people, I don't know how to say this. I'm telling you that you can make money following signals. Yes, you can make money following other traders. Yes, but if you want that true freedom that I can't even describe to you, you're gonna have to open up a book. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to study a little bit. It depends on what you want. What do you want? You want truth? You want true time freedom? Spend real time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you desire in your heart, right? It's just gonna require a little bit. It's gonna require a little bit. You got to give something to get something, right? So I don't want you guys to look at studying as, you know, man, I gotta study. Like, yes, I want you guys, and I'm making it fun, right? Come on, Lynn said, why would you depend on us to make your money for you? You can continue that on your job. That's a fact. Talk about it, right? Y'all say y'all want to see my wedding ring? Y'all crazy. You might not be able to see it here. You might not be able to see it here. Let's see. Coach Max, when I get into the training, how will I see the pullback? You're gonna see the pullback based off of market structure, y'all. This is like a book, Matt. Thank you, Coach Max. Colin, I draw trend lines on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. That's gonna be in the training though. Why I use more than one. So I'm gonna just give you a little sauce. So you can create what is called a trend line fan. You know them little old Japanese fans where you have to go like this here and it'll open? I'm gonna show you like how on that fan, you can use multiple trend lines. And that'll give you even more entries and more confirmation. Lynn said chill. I'm gonna give y'all two, like when the academy drop, man, listen. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right. So yes, Mitchie, you always find major support, major resistance first. That's just how I roll. Now, in the academy, you're going to see all of the traders do it different. And I feel like that's a good thing because again, as a trader, like me and Lynn don't do the same thing, right? Lynn uses price channels for her zones and stuff. I don't do that. But does that mean that the two of us are not accurate? We're both very accurate, right? This is the beauty of this academy. You're going to get sauce from me, from Lynn, from everybody. It's just going to be like, oh my goodness, it's awesome, right? Daryl, every time you come to a chart, you should be doing a fresh markup for right now, unless you're swing trading, right? Colin, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, Colin, you got to think about it. There's 50, 60,000 people in the company right now, and they're traders on all different levels. So we have 15 educators, and the reason being is because guess what? I might be trading 4 years and still don't understand. I need to deal with an advanced educator who's on my level. Some of you all are intermediate. You need educators that's going to meet you at that level. Some of y'all are brand new, have no idea, and you have to deal with me. I'm your beginner educator, right? So you don't have to follow all of the trainers, all right? We teach all three styles, Yolanda: day trading, swing trading, and scalping. You're going to learn all three styles. So whatever you want to do after you see the content, you decide. It's literally going to be laid out for you, all right? All right, y'all, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'll have some more information for you guys. I need to get back to working on the academy. I need to eat because I haven't really been eating like that, but I need to go eat something. Okay. Let me stop this. Most of the time,